Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Entrepreneur TV Middle East. We're here live today at Bridge Summit, and my first victim of the day, very cool victim, I have to say, it's Andrew Zimmern. He's chef, writer, traveler, TV host. What don't you do? How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. So what are we cooking today?
Trying to change the world one mind at a time, right? One project at a
Yeah,
time.
one meal at a time.
Yeah. Well, it's food can do that.
Right.
Food can do that. I work on a lot of, with a lot of global NGOs try to fix food systems
Okay.
everywhere. Sometimes nowadays with the power of digital media,
Mhm.
and our ability to connect with millions of people,
Mhm.
tens of millions
course.
instantaneously, one meal really can be transformative. If you show somebody how to create something simply in an aquaculture system that can be delivered anywhere in the world and exist in any climate,
Incredible.
what have you done to change the outcomes for the hungry? What have you done to change the outcomes for those that need jobs programs? Right?
Of course.
You've literally with a picture or a moving image done both. So it
Incredible.
literally can be one meal at a time. My latest book sort of covers that. It's a sustainable seafood Bible, but it really
Okay.
talks about those kinds of
Incredible.
things. So yeah,
Do you enjoy cooking?
I love it. It's all I do. It's funny.
Your wife's lucky.
Well, I sometimes I get up in the morning and I'll go to shoot something if we're working on a television program. And I'm executing that television program all day
Okay.
long. I'm cooking all day long. And I come home and I want to cook dinner for my family. It's not because I have to.
Right.
I want to.
Right.
Because then it's my yoga.
Okay.
All day long it was my work.
Right.
Right? Then it's my yoga. I just want to focus.
With your own recipe and your
Well,
own
I'm
touch.
just making family dinner. But chopping the parsley, I'm not thinking about all of my problems. So
Yeah.
my whole life moves through food.
Amazing. Amazing. Favorite dish?
Oh my God, my grandmother's roast chicken.
Oh,
I could eat roast chicken every single day of the year.
think
Which
we all could.
irritates everybody around me.
Yeah.
Well, that is the thing. We eat one species of chicken. Our biggest issue with chicken is light or dark, right? That's the only question
it should be yellow,
that we
right?
have about
Should
it.
be dark.
It should be
Yeah.
yellow on the outside.
Yeah.
But all around the world, we eat poultry, and so it's a fascinating thing to compare when you're looking at different cultures.
Of course. And they have a completely different taste, the yellow ones,
Mhm.
I have to say. Tell me, what's one trendy food that you think should absolutely be taken out of consideration that everybody's eating now?
Trendy food that should be taken out of consideration is anything that doesn't last a year.
Okay. As a trend, do you mean, or as a?
Well, yeah, because then it's worthless.
Okay.
Then it's just candy,
Okay.
right? I don't want to yuck on anyone's yum.
Okay. Got it.
Ever. The things that we never thought
Mhm.
would become a part of everyday food life have become a part of everyday food life. When they first started, they were simply a trend,
Yeah.
right? So anything that lasts, I'm for. Anything that's discardable, I'm not for.
So you're for avocado and toast?
I am for avocado toast as long as people are eating it and enjoying it. It's very nutritious. It's a great way to start their day. I think we have problems growing avocados systemically, much like
Yeah.
almonds. They take a lot of energy.
They became a huge trend.
I think tomorrow there may be a trendier way to start your day for breakfast, but that doesn't mean toast and avocado is going away,
Right.
right? Tinned fish is having a moment
Okay.
globally, but tinned fish has been popular in my world, in my space, since it was invented. So, and preserved fish, not necessarily tinned, but put in a clay jar and sealed. Think in Asia, think in the
Right.
Middle East, anywhere that this process has been taking place, has endured for thousands and
Right,
thousands of
right.
years. So what might be considered trend really isn't. I just, all the garbage stuff, hacks.
Mhm.
If I see one more
Hack.
video that is a hack, because as someone who's been cooking professionally for 50 years, since I was 14, it's usually just a commonplace advantage or trick or a tip, but this idea that somehow we have to hack life, that we have to find a faster way to do something, to me
Yeah.
is not the point of cooking. It's not the point of
Of course
life.
not.
We're supposed to experience something. I understand time poverty. I know you need more time in your life.
Always.
I need more time in my life. And yet we lead two completely separate existences, doing different things with different familial makeups, right? But we're all time poor. So I get it. But at the same time, I don't believe in it.
And the amount of emotion and feeling you have to put into that dish as well. Like it just gets
Well,
into
it's
a very
minimal.
robotic system then,
I don't
right?
want to remove the human being from the equation,
Exactly.
right? If the human being is programming the robot, and the robot in the robotic restaurant can feed thousands of people an hour in a place that needs to
In a place
feed
that needs it.
thousands of people an hour,
Exactly.
I believe in it very strongly. That's how we're going to feed people in the future. We're not going to be able to eliminate robotics. Robotics are in our future, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and
Of course.
bigger. How we use them, and most importantly, where we use them, is probably going to be the biggest challenge.
Right. You were speaking earlier about the yum and the yuck.
Yes.
What's your yuck?
Oh my gosh, what's my yuck? Oatmeal
Okay.
and raw cookie dough.
You don't like cookie dough?
Cookie dough is disgusting. Here's why. Raw flour
It's really bad for you, I know.
doesn't taste good.
I know.
It doesn't taste good. The same cookie dough put in the oven on a cookie sheet emerges and it's transformed. You taste the butter, you taste the sugar, you taste the cooked flavor of the flour that has acted as a glue to keep everything together. It's genius. Why would you eat it raw? Oatmeal is just porridge. I love rice kanjis. I love barley I love all kinds of different porridges. Oats is just a vehicle as a porridge for brown sugar and syrup and dried fruit.
Yeah.
I don't understand it at all.
We don't get that trend. Guys, bake your cookies. Don't eat them raw. Don't eat them raw. Up next, we have what do you do in your free time?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have free time?
No, not really. I love my job. You know, my idea of something fun to do is to go cook something new or talk to something about a new business that I'm starting or something in public service that I'm involved in. But I love sports. Anytime I can play something against you where we keep score, ping pong, disc golf, you like throwing paper balls into a basket, I want to do it. I collect a lot of 19th century prints and photography. So I actually spend a lot of time sort of now that with the internet is the greatest tool for someone like me because I can just get lost going down my favorite rabbit holes, right?
Nice.
I mean, I want to go down that one. I can look at a gallery's or a collector's grouping of photographs and prints from the 19th century in Austria in real time because everyone has put it online. So it's a really wonderful tool and a great hobby of mine. I like looking at real estate, places where I can't buy things, but that I would like to someday.
Manifesting.
It's a good, call it what you want. Dreaming is the best thing in the whole world. My dogs. I spend a lot of time with my dogs. I live a fairly simple life.
Do you believe that you are living your dream?
Yes. The reason why I hesitated that was because the life. More? No, I just think it. I love the question, but I think it diminutizes the impact on the human being. My biggest problems today, seriously, are the direct result of my dreams coming true from 30, 40 years ago.
Okay.
What a privilege.
Right?
What a privilege. There is no greater power in the world than having dreams, holding on to them, working towards them, whether you get there or not. When you look back, I'm 64. I've still got 30 years more of things that I want to do, hopefully 40. But the point is that I've now had enough of my life. I'm not sermonizing. I'm not trying to be parental. I just think you raise a really fascinating question because at age 64, I actually remember what I was thinking and feeling when I was 24.
And I
And
feel like
now
you weren't hesitant back in your 40s to
no,
answer
a
the
lot
question.
of them, a lot of them have come true. And over those 40 years, that is a great privilege, regardless of the fact
Yeah.
that you and I and everybody who's watching this have the same problems in our lives. People we love leave us. Parents die, people are born, people get sick, dogs run away. The biggest heartaches in life happen. Some of us fall victim to horrific illness, others lose families. The greatest tragedies. Life is exploded at us
And I love how you
from
just
point
spoke
blank
about health.
range.
You
And
only spoke about health, and that's so important. It's the most important thing in life.
oh, absolutely, 100%. Can't do anything if you're not
You
healthy.
can't.
But the simple fact of the matter is that dreams are so important. Hang on to them.
Yeah.
I took dreams and I put, I mean, this is entrepreneur after all. I put timelines around my dreams and action steps underneath my dreams in those timelines. And a lot of my dreams came true. I was very intentional.
What would you say is your definition of success?
Oh gosh.
When do you feel successful?
I feel successful when I'm being of service to someone else. It's the only time I ever feel successful.
Beautiful.
There's no, I've been very lucky to the outside world. If you just look at my life, oh, he's won awards, he's accomplished a lot. He's done a lot of big things in his life and still does a lot of big things. I don't think about there's I'll go I don't think about that unless someone is actually asking me questions about it.
Right.
I literally do not view it that way. And you get an award, that's lovely, and then it goes on a mantelpiece. I don't think about that. I never think of myself as being, an Emmy winner,
Yeah.
four-time James Beard, I mean, Anthem Award winner, Webbies, all that kind of stuff is I never think about that. The only time that I'm really truly at peace as a human being, where my mind is quiet and my heart is full. And this is not a Hallmark greeting card, but really the truth is when I'm doing something for somebody else, when I'm doing something purposeful, taking an action step to help other people. I'm not thinking about me at all. When I'm completely out of my ego and into real selflessness, everything in my life is aligned. And I think one of the problems we have culturally, globally, as a conglomeration of human beings inhabiting the same planet, is that we have increasingly lost touch with being of service to each other. And I think that's very damaging. I think it's created a lot of the divisiveness. What we've done is we've tribalized pain and compassion.
Yeah.
So I have compassion for the pain of you, and you, because they look like me and they live near me and they're my tribe. But I have less compassion for your pain because you're not. And that is the absolute wrong way to think about life. We are a community of human beings inhabiting the same planet. And if we don't have compassion for one another's pain, I do a lot of work in hunger issues, right? Here's the best example. A hungry child on my street where I live is just as big a problem and just as giant an issue. And that child's hunger is just as important as a hungry child in Africa or in South America or in Eastern Europe or wherever a child is hungry. No hungry child, 100%. And this idea that somehow one tribe's pain is more valid than another's or more important than another's, I think is very problematic.
Right. And our ego just overpowered everything.
That's exactly right.
Unfortunately. What a beautiful message to end our interview. Andrew, one more question for you though before you leave. What sort of advice would you give to all those entrepreneurs out there, whether it's the younger generations, whether it's people your age that are entrepreneurs? What would be that one piece of advice you want to give?
Oh my gosh. The single most important thing that I ever learned in life as a business person, and I own or co-own 6 or 7 different companies back in the United States, is the most important words in any language are, I don't know how to do X. Can you help me? Any variation on that sentence, nobody knows everything. We all need help. People today call it collaboration, right? But being able to admit you don't know something and say, hey, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me? It yields rewards that you will never, ever be able to imagine. Those rewards will outpace anything you're capable of thinking of. Putting that sentence to work, and I mean this literally, every single day, ask people, I don't know how to do X. Can you help me? Can you show me? Is the most powerful piece of entrepreneurship that you can ever.
Because you're making something else grow.
Well, there's a humility in it, but if you think you know the way to do anything that it is that's on your dream board, you're out of your mind. You need other human beings to help you get there. Everybody needs other human beings.
Beautiful. Andrew, thank you so much for coming over today. It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you.
Thank
I
you.
wish you the best of luck here
Thank
in
you.
Dubai and also for the rest of your life. I really hope I'm going to see you one more time.
Appreciate it.
Podcast. Thank you.